ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Now here's Conley. Here's Randolph. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
Well, I tell you what, the closer to the rim, the more lethal Randolph is. Very effective in this area.
Here's Şengün. Another shot. Memphis with a rebound.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Shot's good by Roten.
Leave somebody open on Conley's team at your own peril, because he's going to make you pay for that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We talked about Fred VanVleet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle. Just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
You know, he's going to hear from his teammates after that. I'm not sure what happened on that play.
I just love the ball move. Will it go? And it's Green off the drive.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
To the inside. Randolph. Releases. Second chance shot. The kick out to Conley. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Conley. The ball's knocked loose. And it's stolen by VanVleet. Here's Green. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Houston shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw good. Green.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Assisted by.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Down low. Here's Randolph. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
The ball goes to Houston.
And Houston has possession. They trail by 6. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter too.
Here's Gasol. Pass to Randolph. Here's Roten. 6 to shoot. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's VanVleet. And it's good. First straight shot in 4 attempts.
Great work by VanVleet. So good at carving out space on the
Houston.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
For 3. Gasol grabs the board. Grizzlies lead by 7. Pass to Randolph. Oh, and takes it with the kiss.
Randolph thrives in these situations, loves them. Attacking contact and finishing through it, that's who he is.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Following the score by Houston. 4 seconds left. Pass to Randolph. Here's Allen. Shot clock at 4. Rockets with a rebound. Here's Thompson. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got his second basket.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Pass to Gasol. Allen outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. 8 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Van Vliet. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's number.
Points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Smith, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pass to Randolph. Conley with the ball. Here's Randolph, covered by Smith. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
B.A. Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Memphis leading. Pass to Roden. To the paint with his first shot attempt. Here's Gasol. Here's Roden. Give him 8. For 3, Conley. Smith with the rebound. Back to Thompson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as many as 11. Allen, left side. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Allen's got 5 points.
Quickly striking inside. Allen wanted that close range look.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Thompson. Driving to the basket. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw misses.
For your Grizzlies,
So he comes up empty, missing both.
2 things I like about Randolph are his motor and his touch. I mean, that's a nice combination. Plays hard, and has a feathery touch. He's going to get his bucket one way or another.
Here's Gasol. Pass to Roden. 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Houston with it. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Thompson. Van Vliet on the wing. From behind the arc. The rebound by Allen.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And Green buries it from long range.
3.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Conley. Pass to Gasol. Adams grabs the miss.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Green. No good with a layup. Memphis trailing here. Conley looking for an opening. Here's Randolph. The kick out to Conley. Takes the three. Buries it from 3. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Memphis with a rebound. 1:10 left to play in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Allen outside. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And Houston making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Houston with another miss.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Roten. Launches it. Randolph. It's good on the putback. 6 points for him.
Yeah, as a former rebounder myself, I love the aggressiveness on the glass Randolph is showing. Absolute determination grabbing those boards.
Can they get it? It's Eason with the jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
It could go. The shot off that time.
That's the end of the second
And the
quarter
first half
with the
comes
score.
to a conclusion. It'll be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Shepard. Over to the wing. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 5. Nails the baby hook.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
And that one's good from Conley.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
To the left side wing.
It'll be a turnover.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Fires it from 18. Randolph misses.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Roten. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Rockets trail by 5. Left side Eason. Back to Whitmore. From deep. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Inside. Gasol. Good on the shot.
Michael Conley with the
And the
assist.
Grizzlies lead by 5.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great
3
look.
points.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
KBA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet. He said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Deflected. Here's Brooks for the tie. Rejected by Allen.
Allen can defend up and down the lineup if necessary, showing off his ability to guard anybody, anywhere. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Brooks. Now Easton. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good off the glass. Easton's got 9. Grizzlies lead by 3. Here's Randolph. The kick out to Conley. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Randolph gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Tony Roten. Second personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for Houston, Steven Adams.
A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Up top, Whitmore. Pass to Brooks. Clock at 6. Now here's Whitmore. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Whitmore's got 4 points now in the quarter. Conley with the ball. 13 points in the game. Pass to Gasol. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal
That's on
foul.
Steven Adams.
First team foul.
He's been in the league over a decade, so heady play by Gasol is something we've become accustomed to. He's always got a couple of tricks up his sleeve.
Rockets trail by 4. Drives to the hoop. Now Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Assisted.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Conley. Here's Gasol. And again, it's Memphis missing. Here's Shepherd. He's scoreless. Pass to Whitmore. "20 seconds left in the third. Oh, it's stolen. And the Grizzlies put it up now. And that one's good. Gasol's got 5 now.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Smith outside. Here's Adams. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third. Here's Roten. Allen outside. Pass to Conley. From down in the low post, it goes.
Once Conley finds an offensive rhythm, he can be hard to contain.
Now here's Adams. Gasol grabs the board. Here's Conley. Allen outside to the middle. The kick out to Conley. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Conley's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself, and that's a sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over. This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Conley. Here's Gasol. They get the rebound. Randolph. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Oh, Green with a strong take.
When you try to check Green in pick and roll action, you've got to stop him first.
Oh, there's the alley. And then Gasol with the jam.
Love seeing this team take advantage of Gasol's size. That's how you execute the alley-oop.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute to him because his shot making is not happening right now.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 6-point game.
Terrific job by Green utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Rockets trail by 6. That's tipped. Here's Roten. Allen on the wing. Lets the three fly. Randolph gets the bucket. Hey guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
And both free throws good for Green.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
Here's Roten. Gasol in the high post. And he makes it. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Gasol's confidence is something to behold. No hesitation or second guessing off the catch. That's really good work.
From deep, Conley with the second effort. 4-3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Conley. Pass to Randolph. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Go on and get up, C-Bo. Randolph isn't going to win any leaping competition, but he knows how to finish around that bucket.
Thompson goes in. It doesn't go for him. Memphis leading by 8. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The assist from Mike.